Welcome to Kibo University, Chapter 10, Value and Appraisal. My name is Lydia Hedrick and I will be your professor. In these videos, I will touch on parts that students have a hard time understanding and give examples or scenarios for words and their definitions. I will also be giving tips to help memorize important terms and definitions. Warning! These videos will not be a substitute for reading the book, only a supplement. So let's begin. In Chapter 10, we will be discussing value, which is the power of a good or service to command other goods or services.
Okay. Boy, that's heavy. Okay, let's see. Get rid of this crap. Okay. All right. This is it. This looks like a good spot to take pictures.
Lacey?
Oh,
What the heck, Ola, are you doing? I'm in the middle of filming for Chapter 10.
oh, I'm sure that is super important. But I just need to take a few pictures with this dollhouse because I'm going to list it online so that I can sell it.
Oh, really? How are you going to determine the value?
By value, you just mean how do I figure out how much it's worth?
Well, value is the power of a good or service, in this case, the power of a dollhouse, to command or get other goods or services. I'm assuming that you want money?
Duh, I'm not selling this for 2 goats and a chicken.
Well, that's good because it isn't worth 2 goats.
You don't know that. It's worth whatever somebody's willing to pay.
Well, that is one type of value. The value that represents the price that a property will bring if it is sold after being offered for a reasonable period of time, and the sale is completed between knowledgeable buyers and sellers, with neither acting under duress, is market value. But before you determine how to assess value, you must determine if any value exists. We do this by deciding if the characteristics of value exist. First, utility. To have value, real estate must be able to satisfy human needs or desires. A dollhouse is used to play with, or this one could even be used for a bookcase, so it has utility. Next is scarcity. For anything to have value, it must be scarce. If every child in the world already had a dollhouse, this one wouldn't have value. But they do not, and new children are being born every day, so it is scarce. The third is demand. Is there an interest in the item? Demand can be driven by industry, meaning that if a video of a child playing with a dollhouse were to go viral, the demand for dollhouses might explode. In this case, there is demand. Finally, transferability. She stuck it on my desk, so it seems pretty transferable to me. Well, I guess that meets the criteria. This dollhouse has value.
Yeah, so while you were talking a lot, I listed the house on Facebook Marketplace and somebody wants to buy it.
Oh, awesome. How much did you sell it for?
$30.
Well, that seems low to me. If I were you, I would have used the market data approach. I bet you could have gotten even more.
I want more money, so what exactly is the market data approach?
Well, I can tell you, but it will be more talking. The market data approach is the way that appraisers value real property. It involves the comparison of the subject property with similar properties. In this case, you could find another dollhouse that is sold.
You mean like these?
Oh, yeah. You will compare your dollhouse with the dollhouse as pictured.
Well, this exact dollhouse isn't here.
Right, but there are lots of dollhouses. Take this one for example. It is only 2 stories, but it is made of wood and looks similar. It sold for $110.
Wait, if a 2-story sold for $110, mine, which is 3 stories with an attic, should sell for way more.
Exactly. How much value is added with the 3rd floor? Yours has some condition issues, but how much does that affect the value? These questions can be answered by comparing all of the dollhouses that have sold.
Boy, I actually think that I like this market data approach to come up with market value better. Mama's making more cha-ching.
I wish that was always true. Let me ask you this. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to build this dollhouse?
No, but I know it would probably take me several days.
I ask because another way to determine value is the cost approach. Say you had to build this dollhouse from scratch. You would have to buy the wood, measure the wood, cut the wood, assemble the whole project, shingle the roof, add the window, all of it. How much do you think that would cost?
It would be like hundreds of dollars in material and labor.
Yep, the same dollhouse being valued by the cost approach would be valued at $1,200.
Well, okay, sure. I would love to get $1,200, but Lydia, let's be clear, this thing is not going to get that. No one's going to pay $1,200.
No, they will not.
So why do I even need that option to determine value if it only produces values that no one's willing to pay?
Well, what if this dollhouse was destroyed? The only way to know how much it would cost to rebuild this exact one is the cost approach.
Oh, okay, I get that. So what you're saying is I should insure this dollhouse for $1,200.
Yes, if you decide not to sell it. Hey, what if you lease it instead of selling it?
Lydia, have you lost your mind? Who am I going to lease it to? A band of rats?
No, I mean, you could lease it for home staging or it could be used as a prop in a movie. You could charge $10 to $20 a day.
That's dumb.
No, it's not. That is the income approach to value. Imagine that the house was leased 20 days out of the year, averaging $15 a day.
Okay, well, tell me more.
In this case, using the income approach, the value of the dollhouse would be $300.
Well, this has been great. I almost sold this thing for $30, and now it is clear that I can sell it for more. You have actually been kind of helpful this time, Lydia.
Oh, you don't have to act so surprised. I help people learn about real estate every day. It's my job.
Okay, well, thank you.
And thank you. See you again for Chapter 11.